Hi everybody, 5 minutes early, but that's not a problem because I like to get everything in focus and ready so that once everybody gets here, then we're all good for our Facebook Live. So it's kind of funny every week when I get ready to do this, I'm getting myself all dressed up to go nowhere. I guess that's the story of our life. I hope everybody is staying safe. We're good. It's just that it's getting hard. I think it's because it's hard being told we can't go anyplace. I think that's my biggest issue. And then the other issue I have is that I get no sympathy from the husband. Hi, Sally. Glad you could join me. I knew you would. Just getting things, all in focus. Of course, see, my laptop isn't working. But I'm going to say this. Hi, everyone. I'm Cindy Ellers from Cindy's Stamping Studio. We're in my studio right now. I hope everybody's having a great day and week and staying safe. It is very windy here. I hope our video works well. Hi, Danella. I see you just popped on. It's funny because my daughter-in-law borrowed my phone holder, tripod, whatever you call these things. And she's a lot taller than me. So it was a matter of adjusting this and getting it back the way I like it. So that was kind of a little bit of a challenge. I wish I could see myself on my Kindle, but it doesn't appear that it's going to cooperate with me. So I hope everybody had a great week. Just a few announcements, and that is, I hope you're making cards. Rita Jacoby, hi. I'm so glad that you found me. I can see you. See, I'm paying attention for a change. I hope you're making cards during this time and sending cards. I sent out some cards today using that pattern that I made at the technique class. And I'll show you in just a second. In fact, I have it right here. I showed it at last week's, but I'll show it again because it's such a fun card to make that I'm going to be making more. Our kit class, I'm going to probably close that class down as I have exhausted all of my cards for that class, which just thrills me. I'm just so happy about that. It just goes to show that when you can't do anything out in public, you can still stamp. So stamping is one of those really good hobbies. So just trying to see if I can see me. Come on. Just want to let you know that I will be ordering the new catalogs. If you've ordered from me in the last 6 months, it'll be coming right to your door. But if you'd like one, you should get in touch with me. They only cost $5 if you haven't placed an order lately. It's not a big deal. The other exciting news is Wednesday, the retirement list will be coming out, and I'll be posting that on my blog and sending an email out to my stamping ladies as to what will be retiring. Of course, we know that the in colors for the 2018 to 2020, which is the Lovely Lipstick, Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch, Call Me Clover, and Blueberry Bushel. And those will be retiring. So if you like those colors, you should probably put an order together and think about getting them. See, I can see last week's, but I can't see. No. Oh, well. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Right. So the only other announcement I wanted to make was thank you for tuning in to my Facebook Lives. I appreciate it so much. And I also appreciate how much support I've gotten for my small business. Hi, Tricia. Glad you could join me. And Chris Anding is watching now. Thank you. I appreciate you supporting my small business and the best part-time job I've ever had. So okay, I want to go and start thinking about showing you a few things, and then we're going to do some stamping. I have a really cute card for you tonight. I think you're going to love it. It uses the Painted Poppies stamp set, which is in our Occasions catalog, and it also uses the Poppy Moments die, which is also in the Occasions catalog. Okay, so now I'm going to switch my camera around so that you can see my lovely desk, and we'll get started. Okay? Okay, so hold on. There we go. You can see Jim's tractor now. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something. I wanted to show you something. There. Yesterday, if you maybe noticed it, was mine and Jim's wedding anniversary. And I appreciate all of the well wishes that I got, but I want to show you something. I think you could see these. Aren't they pretty? I got flowers from my hubby. I love those roses, huh? And we made some steaks on the grill. I had baked potatoes and chocolate cake for dessert. So it was a great day. Anyway, now, hi Arliss. Now I can show you the card I was talking about just a little bit ago. Thanks, Tricia. I'm glad. I really liked him too. You know, he wouldn't have had to, but it was kind of a big deal. It was kind of disappointing too, because a lot of people celebrate their 40th wedding anniversary by going out to a fancy place. Not every day that you can hit 40 years of wedded bliss, I guess. I told everybody that I should deserve a medal putting up with Jim for that long, but I suppose he probably deserves one too. So, hang on. I'm going to switch the camera for sure this time. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's move it a little closer. I want to show you the card I was just talking about. And this is one that we did at our technique class last week. It was the Fancy Fold. And it takes a 5.5 by 11 piece of paper, cardstock, and then when you open it, and you know, you decorate it and stuff, and when you open it, it's got a package of seeds in it. So whoever gets the card gets a package of seeds, which I thought was really kind of cute. So I just wanted to show that to you because I'm planning to make a bunch more. Every girl needs flour. Isn't that the truth? Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining me. I think that's great that you were able to take time out. And you can check my blog, Cindy's Stamping Studio. I have all the measurements on there and where you score. Also, if you want, sign up for my blog. When you sign on to the blog, all you have to do is look on the right-hand side and it says follow by email. You enter your email address and then my blog post will come right to your email mailbox. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook Live tonight. And if you want to share it when you get a chance, that would be great too. And we'll see if I... Okay. Now, oh, never mind. I have a couple cards to share with you tonight. This card I received today from our own Deb Vine, which is lovely. She used the technique that we did with the flowering foils emboss resist, only used a granulated ink. That's very pretty. I might be making some more like that too. Use your brayer and, you know, use some like 3 different colors of ink that goes together. I also got this pretty card from my friend Jan. It was an anniversary card. I thought that was very pretty. It uses the ornate border dies. Very pretty. I love the, what was that called? Harvest? Something Harvest. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. But it was a very pretty card. I'll probably be featuring both these cards on my blog. If you ever want to have your card featured on my blog, just take a picture of it and send it to me. Just that easy. Okay, now we have last week's winner for my door prize. And as you know, I use random.org. And our winner is the Gangs All Mirror stamp set, which was free during celebration, will be going to our own Renee Schoen. So Renee's a winner. Yay! Thank you, everybody that leaves me a message that signs Painted Harvest. Yes, Donella, that's what it was called. Thank you, everybody that leaves me a message. Or shares this. Oh, I just found myself on my Kindle. So good. They're all appreciated so much. Okay, now, tonight's card. Oh, if you're interested in getting in on the stamp of the month, it's the Positive Thoughts. If you already own this stamp set, you can get the 4 cards that I design, everything you need to make it. All you need to do is supply the adhesive and the ink. But if you have the stamp set, the cards are $5. And if you don't have the stamp set, I can sell you the stamp set with the 4 cards for $24. So you need to go and send me an email and tell me you're interested, and then send me your check. Okay, so now we're going to go to page 25, which is the very next page. We're going to be using the Painted Poppies stamp set and the Peaceful Moments dies. Here's a little bit better picture of the stamp set. And here's a picture of the dies. Okay? There's the stamp set. Okay. I'll get my little card packet out here. And we're going to be using painted poppy, not painted poppy, Poppy Parade cardstock is our base. I'm going to move this aside. This measures 5.5 by 8.5 and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, we're going to be using the Beads and Baubles embossing folder with our layer, which is Old Olive. And to save time, I've already run it through. So we'll be putting that right there. Okay. We're going to have our inside. And we'll have a piece of the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper as our decoration. That goes right there. And the other piece goes, the other layer of our Peaceful Poppies goes right here. Looks like I have it a little bit long. I'd like to cut that off a little bit. So stand by. There we go. Oh, much better. That's going to go right there. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to go and put my Old Olive cardstock on my base. And that goes right there. Was the wind really blowing at your house? It was just roaring here tonight. It's just crazy. Then I'm going to take my Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper and put that right there. So now it looks like that. Okay. So far, so good. We're going to be using Poppy Parade ink and Memento Black. Okay. And I went and already used the Stitch So Sweetly dies and ran a scrap of white through there. So it looks like that. Since we were talking about my anniversary, I thought, you know, I really don't have any anniversary cards. I have to move this closer to me. So it looks like that. Okay. I don't have any jewels. I suppose I could use some clear ones, or I could use some rhinestones. That's what I'll use. And my Poppy Parade Dark stamping blend. Let's use this one. You know, you can dye these. And this one. Just like that. I want to use my, we'll let that dry for a minute. My Poppy Parade. I'm going to use this stamp. And ink it up. I don't want it to be real dark. And just put a few poppies on our little tag. Okay, just a second. I'm going to take my Picket tool and pick this up. Yes, Chris, I can tell you why I use Memento Black more than regular basic black. First of all, Stampin' Up! Doesn't make the regular basic black anymore. And third of all, they had so many problems with the black, the basic black, that's why they quit making it. The Memento Black is just more defined, and it leaves a more crisper image. Boy, I can't believe this wind. Yes, Arliss, it's been bad. I'm looking out into the woods. Kind of scary, that's for sure. Okay, so here's our tag. We're going to go and put a couple of full-size dimensions on it that I've already cut in half. Geez. Okay, so that's what that looks like. We're going to go and take the Memento Black and put our sentiment. Love isn't in the falling, it's in the staying there. I thought that was fitting for the anniversary card. There, and as you can see, Chris, it's nice and crisp. It doesn't look purple. The old basic black had a tendency to look purple on us. I just use Memento now all the time. I still have the basic black ink pads in case I ever were to run short, but I really don't run short anymore. Just trim that off so it looks good. There's that. We'll put that right on the inside of our card. Okay, so now we're going to go, and I used the dies and I cut out, that's the center of my poppy. This will be the inside of my other poppy. I don't want to lose those little guys. And then I had this outline, which creates this poppy. Okay. Oh, we use this die. We'll make the center, which made this center. I put them right. I want to put them right inside my basket. And then we used this die. These dies are all from the Poppy Moments. Put him away. Thought I had some mini dimensions. And if I did, what did I do with them? Oh well, these will work just fine. We'd go and just pop these out. There. That's what that looks like. Get rid of these. These are nothing. Okay. We're gonna go and take a little dimension piece, put it on the inside of our poppy. That's what that's going to look like. And I will move that piece over because you know what's going to happen. I would lose it. Put a little bit of Tombow glue. You tried? I need to add Memento Black to my list. Yes, Trisha, it just is a nice, just a nice black, nice and crisp. It just makes your stamping look so pretty. We're gonna put this poppy right here, just like that. Now we're gonna take our little one, and I have to have my scissors because we need another little piece of dimension. Got to see my little sweethearts this weekend. I was very happy. And I was told that I now have an assistant. Bet you didn't know that. I didn't know it at the time either, but I do. And my assistant takes apart any of my cards. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That are left over. And she also makes my thank you tags. And she told me that she's now my assistant. Okay. Going to add a little bit of glue to the back of this poppy. And we're going to put that one right here. Just like that. Okay, now it's time to put our tag on it. And of course, you could make this card a birthday card or a thinking of you card, whatever you wanted. It's just that I have very few anniversary cards, and I thought, I do really need to make one. And that's it. This is our card. This turned out really nice. Hi, Debbie Telusty. Thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you did. I'm really happy how this card turned out. I also want to thank you for stopping in today. If I can ever be of help, I would love to earn your stamping business. If you decide you want to place an order, you can go online to my online store through Stamping Up. And here's my April host code. And remember, again, that our retired list is coming out on Wednesday. If there's something that you stamp set that you're interested in, you're going to want to order it right away. They won't be discounted. If you decided you wanted the retiring colors or cardstock, I'd order it today because we know that's retiring. So, okay. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good rest of the week. And I'll see you back here next week, okay? Alrighty. Stay safe. Keep stamping. Keep smiling. Thank you.